Hello everyone, this is Kim Dunn, and today we have a Yoga Nidra for pain, and specifically chronic pain. This is a rather complex topic, and I go into a bit more of detail in the article that I wrote, so if you're interested, please check that out as well. But here are some highlights before we get to our Nidra practice. So this Nidra is geared more towards chronic pain, which is a pain in your body that has lasted for 3 months or longer. And we think of chronic pain as physical mostly, but actually it's a lot more complicated than this because the body and the mind are very much linked and you cannot really separate one from the other. So often it's a deeper emotional pain that somehow manifests or comes out in the body and becomes a chronic pain. And as our pain persists and lasts longer, our brains become more and more sensitive to it. It's almost as if the brain patterns that produce pain have formed a sort of habit that it continues to fall into. So that's why it's better to address any issues of pain that you have as early as possible so that the habit doesn't become so deep-rooted that it's hard to break away from. But the good news is that there's always hope. Pain is a highly personal and subjective experience, very much affected by our perception, which means that with a positive shift in our thinking and a reduction of fear or any anxiety that you have associated with the pain, we can often lessen this pain or even make it dissolve completely. We never want to forget how powerful our human bodies are and our minds are. How powerful we are as human beings at rejuvenating and healing ourselves. So I'm not going to go too much further into that before our Nidra practice, and welcome to check out the blog post for more details. So let's begin our Nidra practice now then, and you can give yourself this time to allow yourself to be as comfortable as possible, making any final adjustments and getting into a position of choice, preferably lying down if you are able to at this moment. And in case you're going to be using this Nidra right before sleeping, I'm not going to bring you back out of the state of Nidra at the end of the recording. So please prepare accordingly if you do not want to fall straight asleep afterwards. Go ahead and let go of anything else you were doing previously. Letting go of anything you plan to do after your Nidra practice. And just allow yourself to be right here. There's nothing else you need to be doing. Just being here is more than enough. You can tell yourself that you are going to practice Yoga Nidra. Have the intention to be fully present with whatever arises, whatever sensations arise, whatever thoughts or emotions arise. Just allowing yourself to welcome them and be with them, becoming aware of them. So you can start by becoming aware of your senses. Closing the eyes, becoming aware of the blackness behind your eyelids. As you rest your eyes and your eyesight, allow your attention to move to your ears, listening in to any sounds that you hear, any sounds at all in your surroundings. Just tuning in without trying to figure out their source or without labeling them, but just listening. Moving your awareness next into your mouth, becoming aware of your sense of taste. You can take your tongue and run it along the front of your top teeth, between your teeth and your upper lip, all the way around, from left to right, and then down across the front of your bottom teeth. And then resting your mouth completely. Lower jaw, down and back, tongue relaxed. Bring your awareness into your nose. The sense of smell, taking in any smells, any aroma around you. And finally, coming to your sense of touch, feeling the skin across your whole body. Becoming aware anything that your skin is in contact with. Feeling your whole body as a mass of sensations. Allow yourself to let go of the body a little bit more, feeling yourself get heavier, settling into the earth or the ground beneath you. And bring your attention into your breath. Let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths here, filling in from the belly expanding the rib cage, expanding the chest, holding at the top of your inhale just for a moment. And then exhale out through the mouth, releasing first from the chest, ribs, and then belly. Again, inhale, expanding your stomach, filling all the way in, expanding all the way up to the chest, holding, and exhale, letting the breath out on a sigh as you feel yourself getting heavier still. And one last time, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Any areas of tension or dis-ease in the body, just melting away here. When we have any sort of discomfort or pain in the body, we are naturally drawn to this area. And if you are feeling any pain or tension today in your body, become aware of it. And instead of resisting, see if you can welcome it. Allow yourself to just be with the pain without judging it, becoming aware of it just as another sensation in your body. Continue trying to relax, letting go, and just being with any sensations that arise. Totally welcoming your body as it is right now, your body and your mind, welcoming them into this moment now. Receiving your entire being, your whole person, without judgment. As you become more still and the outside world becomes farther and farther away, continue to just experience yourself, your being, as you go more inside. And at this moment, I'll invite you to set a sankalpa, or a heartfelt intention, if you so wish. And before setting our sankalpa, we can take a moment to feel gratitude. Feeling grateful for this moment right now, for this Yoga Nidra practice, and for yourself as you are right now. In our Sankalpa today, if you want, it can be related to well-being. If you want to keep in line with our Yoga Nidra for pain today, you might want to say something such as, I radiate health and well-being. Or you might say, my body knows how to heal itself and is doing so right now. Or, I am healthy in my mind, body, and spirit. Whatever it is you want to be your intention today, go ahead and create a strong image in your head of what it looks like and a strong feeling in your body of how it feels. Repeating it back to yourself in your head 3 times. And then let it go. From here, we're going to move our awareness around the body. You can imagine that there is a cool, white air, almost like a fog, swirling around your body, around your head. And this cool, white air has a sort of soothing sensation, a healing quality. Imagine this cool air moving around your head, and then slowly allow it to move into your head. Slowly filling in all the spaces behind your forehead and your eyebrows. Feeling that it heals whatever it touches. A soothing and cool sensation coming all across the inside of your head, behind the eyes, nose, in your cheeks, mouth, and chin, leaving you feeling rejuvenated and relaxed at the same time. And this air slowly moves down your neck, across your throat, coming to the base of your throat, to the space between your collarbones. And it slowly moves across to the right shoulder and down into your arm to the elbow, wrist, and down into the right hand, feeling your thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. And the cool air slowly moves back up into the wrist, elbow, and shoulder before moving across back to the space between the two collarbones and over to the left shoulder, flowing down into the left elbow, wrist, and into the tips of the left hand, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. The white mist moving back into the left wrist, elbow, shoulder, and across to the base of the throat. Expanding, it moves into the chest and starts to flow down, cooling and soothing all the way down into your belly, to the space behind your navel, and down into the pelvis. Across over to the right hip, and then it flows down into the right knee, ankle, and it flows into the right foot, touching the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. The white fog moving back up into the ankle, knee, hip, across and into the pelvis, and over to the left hip, left knee, ankle, and into the tips of the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Allow the mist to move back up the left leg into the ankle, knee, hip, feeling the pelvis, drawing up behind the navel, center of the breastbone, the space between the two collarbones, and all the way back into your head. Lightly touching the space right between your two eyebrows. Feel that this soothing white fog has touched every part of your body. As it starts to flow and spread into every corner of your body, soothing and healing everything that it touches. Becoming aware of your entire body all at the same time. The whole body. You can bring your awareness back into your breath. Without trying to shape or change the breath, but just noticing. Each inhale and exhale, tuning in to the natural rhythm of your breath and observing your body breathing itself. Imagine that you're lying on a beach in the sand on a warm day around dusk. The sun is slowly setting down over the waves as you lie completely relaxed, just lying in the sand. Notice how your breath comes in and out, just like the ocean. Feeling the waves wash in across your body and wash out, just like your breath washes in and washes out. Feel the waves starting to sync with your own breathing. As the water rises, coming across your body, you inhale. And as the tide goes back out, you exhale. The water falling away from underneath you. Each wave and each breath is unique, taking its own shape and its own form as it comes in. Feel a sense of comfort in your own breath and a sense of comfort in your own body, just as it is right now. Trust in the wisdom of your own body, in whatever sensations or feelings that you have. Trusting that everything that arises is important and necessary. Welcoming everything. Here you can start to recall your sankalpa, your heartfelt intention of well-being. Repeating your sankalpa back to yourself 3 times in the present tense with a strong feeling and image in your head. Allow yourself to rest with your breath